The biggest challenge I see in the affiliate marketing space right now is, as an affiliate, how do you know what offer to go with? You're starting off, right? And this is for newbies. You're starting off and you're like, what should I do? What offer should I go after? And for that reason, I don't recommend newbie affiliates to start without going through a network first. So for example, you guys are a network, and I'm not getting paid to speak this is just my honest opinion. Because you guys are a network, you guys have data on what works, what doesn't, you can guide people, and you can end up telling the newbie affiliates, you can give them advice, you get education. Look, you guys are building this platform to educate people, not just people on your platform, but anyone. You guys are looking to help the whole affiliate community, which is amazing. Now, you guys have account managers. They can guide people, not just through your online content, but they can guide people and make sure they're more likely to be successful. And that's why I recommend anyone who's starting off, the best place to get started is through a network, because they can educate you for free and they can guide you on what's working because they see everything firsthand.
There's so many challenges. I think I started a long time ago in 2008, 2009, and I remember back then running campaigns just wasn't so complicated. We didn't even have trackers back then. So when I launched, there just wasn't a lot of stuff I had to do to launch a campaign. I just, launched. I didn't have to worry about setting up a tracker. I didn't have to worry about load speeds. I didn't have to worry about optimizing for mobile. So I think the biggest challenge for affiliates right now is just to focus on the activities that make money. What I mean by that is it's very easy to get caught up in reading. It's very easy to get caught up in bright, shiny object syndrome. You want to do mobile, but then there's e-commerce, but then you hear guys are making money in Nutra. So the biggest challenge is just to stay focused. Stay focused and stay focused on just launching campaigns, because it's very easy just to fall into the trap of I'm just going to keep reading, I'm just going to keep networking, I'm going to search all the Facebook groups, but at the end of the day, you just have to learn by launching campaigns. That's just the biggest challenge. And also, I think, to be honest, it costs a little bit more money to be successful in affiliate marketing now, because you have to, not only do you have to have the servers, but you got to spend money on spy tools, you got to spend money on testing, you got to spend money on trackers. So I do think, compared to several years ago, the barriers to entry is getting a little bit higher, but that's not to say that it's impossible to make money. It's just different. How are you going to adapt for the current environment? And I always consider myself an optimist. There's different barriers to entry. However, because there are spy tools, because the technology is better, because there's better tracking systems now, that I like to focus on why it's easier to make money in some ways. And there's a lot more focus, there's a lot more opportunity now, because back then, I remember in certain time periods, people only did adult, or people only did Nutra. But now, you can make money in mobile, you can make money in native, you can make money in e-commerce. There's just so many opportunities. So even though that's an opportunity, that can also be a downfall if you cannot focus.
Affiliate marketing is an industry. It's still, you could say it's a new thing, it's not completely major market yet. Well, it is in a way, but it's still changing. New rules are coming in all the time, and this is one of the biggest challenges I see, because people love to explore or work in markets that are not regulated, right? And as new rules are coming in, it's getting more complicated in a way. There are more rules to follow, people are not willing to follow rules, especially affiliates, right? So this is one of the challenges I see, all the new rules that are coming in, so they are making it complicated, especially for new people. They have to get used to the rules. They are not that, the rules there have to be some rules, right? And it's not like you couldn't find your ways and still stay within the rules. It's possible. But yeah, it's one of the challenges that the new people have to go through, so find their way to operate within the frames that the industry allows. And new affiliates have to do a lot of testing these days, okay? So there's a lot of offers in multiple verticals. You at Mobidea alone have a couple thousand offers, right? So to find the good ones, that can be a challenge. So there's a lot of testing involved, and sometimes it's a painful experience to be buying traffic, sending it to offers, then seeing one offer to fail after another. And it takes some time to find the good one, like the gold mine. But they are there, you just have to find them. Yeah? So that's another, like, quite a challenge for new people especially.